Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Oh yeah, it's Messages from Divine Feminine. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a fabulous Christmas. I sure did. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday too. Let's see what's going on with a Divine Feminine this happy Sunday. A little bit about me. If you're new here, I am what you call a Divine Feminine twin flame. That's right. In case you're new, in case you don't know anything about me, there you go. I'm what you call Divine Feminine. My twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. And so some of you who are watching, as soon as I say that, you might be going, oh, okay, so this guy embodies the feminine energy, and his twin flame, who's a female, she embodies the masculine energy. Yeah, because everybody knows that it's based on gender, and that's how it works. And yeah, that's what it is. Everybody says that. Yeah, yeah. And if everybody jumped off a cliff, would you? No, of course you wouldn't. It doesn't work based on gender, actually. I think the general spiritual community is just as hilarious as the rest of society sometimes. You know, oh yeah, we're spiritual, so we're above all that. We don't do all the stuff that people in our civilization do because we're spiritual. And that proves that we're better because we're spiritual. You know, they just put that label on everything, right? I'm spiritual, so that proves that I'm better. Some people do that. I'm not saying you're doing that, you watching, but there's people that do that, guys. And you know what I'm talking about. You see it. You say, oh, yeah. You see it. Yeah. We're better. Yeah, you see that all the time. I know you guys watching. I know you're smart. And I know you know what I'm talking about. And here's the thing. You see this all the time in the general spiritual community, and especially the twin flame community. They say things like, yes, everybody knows that the soul does not have a gender. Gender is what happens when you're born here. And you're going, yeah, that's true, yeah, right? And the whole community goes, yeah, fucking A, man, yeah, that's true, you bet, right? And then they turn right around and they go, oh yeah, you have masculine and feminine energy. Wait, what? Hold on. So the twin flame soul has masculine and feminine energy, but gender is not related to the soul. So which is it? Is it gender is not related to the soul? Or is it the soul embodies feminine and masculine energies? You guys, that's what you call a contradiction. And I see that in the general spiritual community all the time, and especially the twin flame community. Like that's a thing, right? That's the most ridiculous thing. Like when you really understand the twin flame journey, one day you'll take a step back and you'll look at the very term twin flame community and you'll go, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. When you really understand this journey, there's no twin flame community. Well, anyway, guys, you can't have it both ways. You cannot have a round square. You cannot have a round square. Right? So, is it based on gender? No, obviously not. I'm a man, she's a woman. It's not based on gender, it's energy. It's energy, right? Science, the very fundamental basis of science states that if a phenomenon or action exists in the universe, that there must be a way to explain or quantify it. Let me repeat that. If a phenomenon or action exists in the universe, there must be a way to explain or quantify it. There is no such thing as magic. Period. Now, there is consciousness, and I would call consciousness technology. And this consciousness, which is your soul, which is your twin flame, by the way, consciousness is the source of manifestations, or what people commonly refer to as magic. But it's not magic. We know what it is. It's consciousness, right? It's technology. We can explain it, right? When you see NASA sending people to the moon, you're like, wow, that's amazing. That's almost magical. Wow, how did they do it? Well, you can explain it. It's technology. So no, it's not based on gender, guys. It's energy. There's a positive polarity and there's a negative polarity. And when you understand that principle is behind everything, and this is why we're moving into the age of Aquarius, right? You can do something about your twin flame situation also. You just have to understand how the universe functions. It's consciousness, it's energy. Oh my goodness gracious, Divine Feminine, what a fabulous card to get at the bottom of the deck this week. The Fool, not in reverse, but right out front, straight up, looking good, looking fine, straight out. Divine Feminine, the Fool. And it's not a guessing game as to what that means, right? When the card comes out in the reverse, it's like, well, you got to look at the other cards and try to explain why, because everybody thinks that that's a negative thing, right? It's, oh, it came out in the reverse. Oh, that's bad, right? And it's not really, but you have to kind of explain it away. No, not this time. Divine Feminine, the Fool, right out front. How do you like that action? How are we feeling, Divine Feminine? Good, bad? Well, that's not what this is all about. That's not what this is all about. You are finding the balance. You are finding the fulcrum between yourself and Mr. or Miss so-called Divine Masculine. It's not really gender-based, as I just explained, but I still use that terminology in these card readings because you guys kind of know what I'm talking about, right? So-called Divine Masculine, you're finding that fulcrum, you're finding that balance. And that is exactly what this is all about. And you hear that all the time in the general spiritual community. It's not really about favoring positive over negative or light over dark. That's duality. That's opposites, right? That's yin-yang, and that's not bad. That's just what that is. It's about balance. Guess where the fulcrum is? Freedom, being. What do you think the soul is? Freedom, being? Yes, exactly. Look at this. Recent past, Divine Feminine, the King of Swords in reverse. So everything topsy-turvy, your world turned on its head, feeling like you have lost your identity, your sense of self. I don't know who I am. I don't know why this is happening to me. Why is this person running from me? Towards your karmic situation, so-called karmic situation, Temperance and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Recent past for you, Divine Feminine. Right, everything turned on its head. It's like your whole world was falling apart. I don't know why this is happening to me. I met this person and they come into your life like an ominous black cloud of death and they cause breakdowns on every level. Right? Changing jobs, moving out of your house, losing a bunch of friends, your husband, wife, right? Whatever. Everything gets shaken up. Everything gets taken away. Oh my God, why is this happening to me? And then towards Divine Masculine, and again, this is recent past, Divine Masculine. How do we feel towards Divine Masculine? Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So when you look at this person, you think, well, I know this person is what is causing all these catalysts to come into my life, all these changes, so very mysterious. How that works, I don't know why, I can't explain it, I just know it has something to do with this person. And you're right. You're absolutely right. Now, that seems like a mystery to you, Divine Feminine. Maybe not, maybe you figured it out. But for those of you where it still seems like the big mystery, why is this happening? Why did this person cause all these catalysts? Why is this person such a catalyst for my whole fucking life? It's simple. You and your twin flame are the same soul. Guys, there's nothing more powerful than your soul. And let me make this clear. You don't have a soul. You are a soul. So when you meet this person, boom! boom. Your soul is going to shake everything up. Everything that's not good for you, it's going to wash it away. It's going to take it away. It's going to clean house. It's going to get rid of all that stuff. And when you rip that Band-Aid off, it hurts. But after the skin starts to heal and you start to feel better, you're like, whoa, this is even better than it was before. So if you're in a place of suffering, don't worry. It's going to be fabulous. Trust me. Trust me. Follow the Fool. This is all about your journey. This is all about freedom. This is all about feeling good. This is all about having the life situation that is the most amazing and feeling better than you've ever felt. This is the best thing that's ever happened to you, Divine Feminine. Trust me on this. It absolutely is the best thing that's ever happened to you. It might not seem that way right now, okay? But you got to follow the trail of breadcrumbs. This is all about your freedom. This isn't about the other person. You can cause this other person to come in to be with you. I caused that to happen. There's no problem for me with that, right? And I chose my twin flame a few years ago. And there's no problem with that. You can do that too, guys. But here's the thing. How did I do that? Energetically, I left behind that old sense of self, the little me, the fake me, right? The ego, the personality. I no longer believe that I am this identity. I know who I am, and I am a soul. Your twin flame and you are the same soul. You got to do soul stuff. You got to go deeper than thought. You got to go deeper than the personality. Am I making sense to you? I thought so. Look at this. Right there at the very center of the reading, justice in reverse. Now, it seems like everything that's happened was so unfair. It was so unfair to you, right? This person is running. All these things are being taken away from me. But Divine Feminine, I would draw your attention to the parallel that I just made for you. And it's kind of like this. Why is my life falling apart? Why is everything being taken away? You have to tear down the old piece of shit shack first before you can build the big, beautiful crystal castle in its place. Look at this. Towards your so-called karmic situation right now. This is current energy, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, both in the reverse. Right. I don't even know what to feel. Should I or shouldn't I be in a romantic relationship? I'm not sure what to be interested in. I'm not sure what I like. You feel like you're in this transient place, right? There's nothing really concrete. You're unsure of what the future holds, where you're going with this, why you're doing this, why you're doing anything. It's like you've lost your identity. Guys, that's by design. I just got done explaining this. I'm going to explain it again, and I know it's going to make sense because you guys are smart. Listen to this. You're not your mind. You're not this personality. You're not the ego. You are body, mind, soul, right? Everybody believes they are this personality. No, you're not. You are soul, guys. And the soul is not personality. The soul is consciousness. Consciousness is not thought. So the old way of self-identification, the personality, ego, thought, the mind, it's melting away. It's falling away as your soul comes into your life. You get it? Your true identity, who you really are, is being revealed to you. The old way, based in thought, based in duality, the old way, ego, personality, is melting away. Who you thought you were, that's being taken away for good. And I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, it's a good thing, okay? Trust me. Trust me. It might seem painful right now. It's not. This is all about you living your best life, who you really are. The Fool is actually the very first card in the tarot deck. Did you know that? See how it's number 0 at the bottom? If the camera would focus, it would be helpful. The Fool, number 0. The Fool, the very first card in the tarot deck. Right. This is a great reset for you. Look at this. Towards Divine Masculine, current energy, the 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Very interesting. Big changes. Whenever you see consecutive numbers like that in the same suit, that's a big indicator that there's major changes coming in. So it's not necessarily about what these individual cards mean. Whenever you get a pairing like this, it's the numbers. And it could be a little bit of what the artwork is in the cards. These are Wands cards. So you're going to start to see physical manifestations. This is willpower. This is staying power. It's found in that 0 point energy of soul. That's why the Fool comes out. This is all about freedom, being, right? Freedom, being, the true self, the soul, which is your twin flame. That's what this is all about. You need to just access that energy. Not only will you feel better and your most amazing life will start to manifest, your twin flame will unblock you. They'll start talking to you. They'll start hitting on you. They're going to want to chase you down. That's what this is all about, guys. And it's going to start showing up in the physical. It's going to start showing up in the 3D. And you're going to realize that there is this direct connection between your energy and physical reality. The law of attraction is real, and it even works with your twin flame. But the question is, who and what is your twin flame? Are they another person? Are you trying to manifest another person to you? No, you are manifesting you to you. This person is you. You are one soul, two bodies. You have to go within, guys. This isn't about the other person. This is about your soul's journey, period. And the soul is not thought. It's not an identity. It's not a personality. That's not who you are. There's no belief about who I am. Well, I believe I'm this. I believe I'm that. No, you don't. That's the mind, guys. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. That's an identity. This is deeper than that, guys. This is soul stuff. This is the stuff of Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, Tole. Right? Are you following me? I think so. Let's do an oracle card, guys. And as always, if you want to work with me, if you want to be coached by the most successful, #1 twin flame coach in the world, you know where to find me, guys. Go to my website. There's a link in the description box below to go to my website. You can read testimonials from my students. We're still working on it. I think there's about 60 or 70 testimonials on my website. Of course, there's hundreds all over my YouTube channel. If you just look around long enough, you'll find hundreds of them from my students. But by the time we're done posting all of the testimonials that I've accumulated to my website, you guys, there's going to be a couple hundred. We're still working on it. It's taking forever to get them all caught up because there's so many. And you know what? That's awesome. Well, Kurt, you're just bragging. Well, maybe. But here's the thing. You don't know who I am. There's a bunch of people out there who claim to be twin flame coaches. Oh, listen to me. Trust me. And here's the thing. Who do you trust? Who do you listen to? You don't know who I am, right? You don't know who I am. Why should you listen to me? Well, that's a fair question. Go to my website and read the testimonials. Look around my YouTube channel long enough. They're everywhere, guys. From my students who are with their twin flame. Their twin flame had them blocked. Twin flame, after they took my course, fucking unblocked them. Just like that. Just like that, guys. You can get your twin flame to chase you. You can shut down the obsessive thinking and go on to live your best, most fabulous life. So go to my website. What have you got to lose? Nothing. And it's not expensive, guys. My coaching program is not thousands of dollars. It's like $200 or $300. That's it. That's it. You get the videos, 8.5-hour instructional video course, not found on YouTube. Yes, I go way deeper than the free content that's on my YouTube channel. The free content on my YouTube channel is very good, but if you're going to give me some money, I'm going to give you something of value, right? So if you pay me, if you sign up for my coaching, I will give you action steps that you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking, be who you really are, soul, which is your twin flame. And of course, the cherry on top is your twin flame comes in to be with you permanently. I did it. You can do it too, guys. It's not hard. After you are done watching the online video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or on my group coaching calls I've got 2 coaches assisting me on the group calls. The calls are staggered at different times. You can participate or you can just listen. It's up to you. Most people just listen, right? And you'll find that everybody else is asking the same questions, looking for the same things you are, right? If you just listen to a few calls, you'll start to hear kind of the same underlying message. And it's this underlying message that we want to impart to you. There's 4 calls a week. Guys, that's like 6 or 7 additional hours of coaching every single week. A free trial to the group calls is included with your original purchase. I highly recommend the gold package because you get 2 months of the coaching calls. Yeah, we're going to take care of you guys. There's a secret Facebook group. Nobody can see who's in there or what we're doing in there. Guys, sign up today. It's so affordable. $200 or $300 to sign up. It's a good deal, guys. And by the way, if you cannot afford my already very low prices, that's no problem. I have payment plans. I'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 easy-to-digest payments of $50 or $60. You can get started today for $53 for the silver package, $61 for the gold package. It's so affordable. And when you sign up with the payment plan, you get everything up front, the videos, access to the calls, the Facebook group, everything, guys. And we hook it up fat. I want results. I want you to succeed. I'm not a successful teacher if you're not a successful student. So sign up today, guys. Let's see what this Oracle deck has to say for Divine Feminine today. Hey, 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 hey. What's it going to be? This is a terrific reading. Ooh. This is a really good reading, guys. I'm liking it. It's one of the, it's this one here. Come here, Sparky. It's this one. Divine Feminine, number 50. Become the elixir. Come on, camera. Become the elixir. That's some beautiful artwork right there. I really like that one. Wow. Become the elixir, number 50. What do you got for us? What's it going to be? Become the elixir. All right. Message. You've had life-altering experiences, learned libraries worth of knowledge, and are now incalculably wealthy spiritually and otherwise. It probably feels selfish to keep all this life-affirming wisdom to yourself. If you could, through osmosis, you would transmit the contents of your journey, every experience, trial, and reward to every person you meet. And yet, if you share when uninvited, your gifts will fall upon deaf ears. That's true. Honor the wisdom you've earned and learned while honoring the people in your circle of life by remembering that you are the elixir. Without having to say a word or do a single thing, you are the medicine, blessing, and presence that soothes the hearts, minds, and souls of all you meet. You are so steeped in the elixir that you do the work by simply being, beaming, and showing up. You guys, this is a concept that comes up all the time with my students. And I even touched on this a few days ago on my Thursday video. You don't really have to take a lot of action with people. You don't have to embark on a campaign to change people and affect change on the world. Just be what you are, which is soul, and see everybody else for what they are. Excuse me, a soul. Just do your thing, and you will affect more change. Do your thing, and you will affect more change that way than you would if you went around on this big campaign, talking to people, doing, meddling, trying to teach everybody this information. Just lead by example, guys. Become the elixir. This is like, how do you change the world? Be the change that you want to see in the world. You've heard that before, and it's true. That's how you change the world. Be the change that you want to see in the world. It sounds cliched, it sounds stereotypical, but guys, there's a reason that you've heard that 100 times. Because it's true. Be the change you want to see in the world. It works. And it also takes a lot of pressure off. Look at this. 8 of Swords in reverse, most likely outcome. Exactly, Divine Feminine. You're starting to see through the illusion. You know you are love. You know you are free. You are this fool. There's nothing that you're required to do. This is all about your freedom. This is all about you living your best life for you, period. Nobody else, especially not your twin flame. And any trap that you see for yourself, you know it's an illusion of ego. Your own mind is trying to hold you prison. It's called the human condition. Look at this. Towards the so-called karmic situation for Divine Feminine, most likely outcome, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands. Exactly. The struggle, it's not real, guys. It's all in your mind. There is no struggle. You're making it all up. There's events, and then there is how you feel about events. But the events are just events. There's no intrinsic value system in the universe. It's whatever you make of it. It's whatever you make of it. It's all about being, freedom. Don't be a prisoner to your own mind. And of course, towards Divine Masculine, what did I say at the very beginning of this reading? 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. You're walking away from the attachment to this person. You guys already know that you have to detach, right? It's all about the balance of energy. And the way that you balance your energy is not some action or some work. It's all about that 0 point energy of freedom, the soul, being, getting out of duality. You're leaving behind duality. Feel good, feel bad. Like it, don't like it. I want it, I don't want it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Duality, yin and yang, light and dark. I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. Duality. That's the reality we live in. You're leaving that behind as your primary mode of self-identification. That's why the 8 of Cups comes out. And at the bottom of the deck is the Fool, because the soul is that 0 point. It's not duality. It's not back and forth, the soul. It's one thing. It's being. It's source. Do you understand? I think you understand. What a fantastic reading, guys. What a great way to top off the week. I love this. Have a fabulous week, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow for another stupendous video. Happy Sunday. I'll see you next time. Bye.